Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Mariam B. Kamara and I do Islamic lifestyle video. And if you are new to my channel, I say ahlan wa sallam. Welcome to our lady family. So I'm grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that had given me another opportunity to be live again today. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to please bestow peace and blessing on Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household, his companion, and all those that follow him on the straight path. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. So today, guys, we are going to be discussing something that is very much important. We need to talk about this. No, we need to. We just cannot leave this. So I know it's almost Maghrib in my country. You can kind of tell me what's the time you're watching this video. I would like to know as well. So today we're going to discuss about how our mindset affects us. And those are the trick of shaitan. Shaitan plays with our mind. So kind of grab yourself a drink, like what I'm saying, drink, not alcoholic drink, and just enjoy the video. So guys, the first trick of shaitan here is that proper hijab is an old-fashioned thing. What makes it to be an old-fashioned thing? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructed Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tell the believing female to cover on. He didn't say that, is for an elderly person. So a hijab means to cover on. Like you should face yourself, that nothing should be showing or nothing should be attracted. These days, most of our sisters wear hijab or tries or with tight things. And when you try to correct them, they're going to tell you that, that's an old fashion. We are in a modern day, hijabi. Subhanallah. That is a trick from shaitan. Shaitan is making you to say that because he wants to steal Jannah away from you. So hijab, it is not an old-fashioned thing. Hijab is for every believing female. Should cover on properly. So a proper hijab show how decent you are. So guys, the second trick that shaitan plays with our mind is that it is okay to be a poor Muslim, like to not have anything because you should neglect the dunya. And no, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't say that. Why is it that there's a specific dua that is in the Quran? Rabbana atina fi dunya hasanata wa fil akhirati hasanata wa qina azabannar. This dua is found in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2 of the Holy Quran. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say this is how we should make dua. We should ask it for the year and year after. So it is not okay to neglect the dunya. And I'm not saying you should, have so much love for the dunya, no. But at least try to get what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you here. And just don't sit there and say it is okay to be a poor Muslim. You need to tie your camel and put your trust in Allah. Try to do something with your life. Try to find a trade, whether it's education or learn a trade, so that you can also contribute, in giving sadaqah, because even most of those companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they used to do competition with their wealth. So it is not okay to be a poor Muslim. You should try and put and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Because inshallah we believe, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, I am the way, my servant think of me. So believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most forgiving and most merciful. So I want wealth. I want to be a wealthy person. I need to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And of course I want. And the second, trick that shaitan play with our mind is that, it is the tear, right? It's tawakkul, the way we analyze or understand tawakkul. Tawakkul is not about just, putting your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and doing nothing about it. This is not tawakkul. There's a man that came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and asked, "Oh Prophet, how can I put my trust? Should I tie my camel and put my trust in Allah, or should I just leave it untied?" Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Tie your camel and put your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." So it's like it goes like, you need to do what you can do in your limited capacity. Put your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you know that He is never going to let you down. Put your trust in and do what you can do with the limited knowledge or capacity He has given you. So this is how tawakkul works. So shaitan trick us with or tawakkul, not understanding what is truly tawakkul. And the fourth tip here, guys, is respect and fear are they the same? Like sometimes you respect a person, but doesn't mean that you fear that person. And no, it doesn't mean you fear the person. Of course, I can respect you, because either you're other person or you're a female like myself, or we are in the same age. I need to respect you. Or sometimes you do something to me, and maybe I want to respect you. I come here talk to you. Doesn't mean I fear you, okay? Doesn't mean I fear you. I don't want to speak. Or sometimes you do something to me, I just keep silent. Doesn't mean I don't want to speak. So respect and fear is not the same. You respect that person, but does not mean you fear that person. And a fifth trick here, Shaitan, try to play with our mind is waiting for comments and likes. Sometimes maybe you post some photos or some videos, and then you just wait. Okay, if no one likes, then this video is not meant to be on social media. Even you are saying a fact, you say maybe no one likes or no one comments, this video is just not it. No, girl, all right, this is not it. It's just the mindset. Once you are sure what you are saying is reality, you are saying this and it's reality, and for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or whatsoever you are doing, just do it, okay? Just do it. As long as it's correct, you are not hurting anyone, do it. You don't have to wait for praises from people. Your main goal is to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Maybe it's all business you are trying to you are trying to do a business, or people are not going to like my product. Once you know this product works, it works, then go ahead and do it. You don't have to need likes or comment from people before you do what you want to do. You only need assurance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The next step here, guy, is doing dhikr. Is it an old-fashioned thing? Like for me, saying having a specific time in the evening or daily by me having my tasbih and saying subhanallah, alhamdulillah, or astaghfirullah wa atubu, continue saying it, doing a lot of zikr. Is an old-fashioned thing. So you see, I have to say, oh, it's an old-fashioned thing. What I can remember, and I always say this. I told one of my uncles when he said job business, where and I told him, I said, ask Allah for forgiveness. He said, did I commit? And then say, should I just sit and keep saying subhanallah? Because simply because is the knowledge. You don't really have knowledge in that. So however, zikri is not an old-fashioned thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Faskuruni askurukum wala takfuruni. So bada bismillah rahman rahim. Faskuruni askurukum wala takfuruni. Remember me and I'm going to remember you. So you remember Allah through zikr, and you remember Allah through physical doing things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is how we remember Allah. So that's a trick of shaitan, that making you to think that it's zikri is an old-fashioned thing. Once someone sits as the oldest person is. The next trick here is that it is okay to not be at peace. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not bring you a person more than they can bear. I'm telling you. So if you are not having a peace, maybe it's your surrounding, you are not in a peaceful environment. I'm not telling you to change your environment, but you should try to set a boundary. Sometimes people try you, want to say, okay, maybe you move into a new environment, or maybe probably let's just say, because it's happening in marriage as well. Once you enter in, or maybe let's just say your in-laws, because you have to come in your in-laws house, it's going to tell you, say you're going to, okay, this your, maybe the in-law is going to instruct you, this your work, you're going to clean up, you're going to cook, no. I'm sorry, I don't think this is my work to do everything. I'm going to do what I can do and what I'm not able to do, because I have to have time for myself. So if there are others that I can do it, then let it do it. So it is not okay if I'm not at peace. It's not okay. I need to make dua to Allah. That is why after every salat, there's a dua that will make that after astaghfirullah, Allahumma anta salam wa mika salam tabaraka ya zal jalal wal ikram. Peace is Allah, you are the source of peace, and peace is from you. So we ask you for peace. So this is why we make even dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for peace. So it is not okay to not be at peace. The next step here, guys, is being with non-productive friends or toxic friends to manage. Is that okay? Just think of you going into a goldsmith shop, okay, and coming out of that goldsmith shop. Do you think you're gonna smell nice or sweet? No, just answer it. Is your clothing going to have fragrance on it, or is going to smell like the scent? So it's just like, because that's why Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu want us to have a good companion. We should have a good friends, because a good friends, have a great impact in your life or even your doing. So it is better to get rid of toxic or unproductive friends. It is better to, put a boundary, The next step here is that it is okay to be a dirty Muslim. No. Most of our sisters, even if it's time for Salat, I'm not pointing at anyone, but they will just, wear that same clothes they wear, to work in the kitchen or do whatsoever work that is, that is not clean, and they are going to rush for Salat with that same clothes, and they are going to have smoke smelling on their clothes. No, it is not okay. You need to clean yourself as a Muslim. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu who we need to follow. He was a clean person. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loved cleanliness. So we need to clean ourselves. We need to clean ourselves physically and spiritually. The next step here is, it is okay to be people pleaser. No, it is not okay. I can remember when I was a little girl, someone told me that there's a guy like told me, before I could even, go further in study or whatsoever thing, this guy told me, said, and I can still remember, he said, if you try to please people, you are never going to be happy. And that's a fact. If you try to please people, you're never going to be happy. I'm telling you. So it is okay to please Allah. It is okay for your main goal to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I ask myself, is okay with me, my work, what I'm doing, my dress code. If Allah is okay with me, then alhamdulillah. And then I know what I'm doing, I'm on the right track. That is my main goal. So your main goal should be to please, because you cannot please people. If you try to please people, you're not going to be happy, girl. I'm telling you this. The next step again is that it is okay to always say yes to my husband, and this go to marriage couples. Yeah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said we should obey our husband, but there are some toxic husband. Sometimes they don't even want to give their wife an opportunity to even, see how they feel, that express that feeling, that, even if they are alone. They don't even want to give that, because they feel that it's going to bounce back on their ego. It is not okay. It is okay for my husband to know which mood I am in right now. I'm not feeling okay. There are certain things he's doing, I'm not feeling. It is okay to explain yourself to him. And it's okay for him to listen to you as well. It's not okay for him to just say, okay, you are not going to do this. Yes, okay. You are not, even you are crying, saddened. You are not happy. Your heart is not at peace. You are just, you are not feeling too well. Because you are married to a friend. Your husband should be your friend. But then he's not giving you an opportunity. He just yelling. He's a toxic person. It is just not okay. You people need to do something about it. And the last tip, which may be my final tip for today, is that it's okay to remain single. It is. It is not. It is not. Guys, they are calling for a salat right now. It is okay to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be married in a marriage that is good for you, because Allah approves of marriage. So it is okay to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and try what you can do in your own limited capacity by making yourself beautiful and, stay in the land for Islam, being properly dressed as a Muslim, covering everything, and putting a tawakkul in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and making dua for Allah to open marriage that is good for you. So that is okay. So jazakallah khair. Hope you like this video. If you like to watch most of my video, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button below, so whenever I post another video, you're gonna be the first to be notified. Meanwhile, if you see the video on TikTok, don't also forget to comment what do you think about this. And also, it is time for salat now. The Hazan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.